Hi everyone, it's Laura from Club Pilates in Vieira. I hope everyone's doing well. We are going to get started today with our mat class. If you have some weights, 2 or 3 pound weights, that would be great to work with. Make sure that you have a mat or on carpet, and if you have some water for hydration, that would be great. So we're going to start with a warm-up. We want to warm the muscles up. Let's start with rolling our shoulders back. Remember, in Pilates, breathe through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Let's take our shoulders forward. We want the mind-body connection. Let's bring our arms up to goal post. We'll take them up to meet at the center and bring it down. We're doing some protraction. Lift the shoulder blades and bring it down. Your back, slide it down. Bring it up. Inhale, down. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Let's get started with some, a little bit of footwork. Hip width distance apart, our feet, number 11, parallel. Let's just start with some lifts and lowers, and we're just going to bring our arms in front of us, palm down towards the floor. We're just lifting and lowering, making sure that our feet have equal weight distributed. All 10 toes are present on the mat. Lifting with our calves, our soleus. Getting a nice warm up there to the balls of our feet. The ankles are warming up, ankle articulation. And we're breathing. Just make sure, if I don't tell you to breathe, you don't hold your breath. You want to make sure that you're breathing. We're going to talk a lot today about neutral spine, stable pelvis, balance, control work, the mind-body connection. Great job. Let's bring it into a Pilates V. That's heels together, inner thighs lifted or zipped up together, and we're going to lift and lower again, and arms out to a T. Warming up the body. Now we have our inner thighs engaged. Make sure that the glutes are contracted. Squeeze those sit bones together. The abdominals are engaged. The transverse abdominis, that's like our corset. We want to pull it tighter. Knit the ribs. Inhale, like an umbrella, our ribs expand. 2, 1. Whew, my calves are feeling warm. Let's go to second position. Toes externally rotated. We're going to do a squat and lift to the balls of our feet. Squat, releve. Squat, releve. And we're going to add arms to it. Push up, squat. Overhead press, squat. Making sure you're keeping your shoulders down away from the ears. Squat. Open chest. Wide collarbone. Shoulder blades legs are tucked down into those back pockets of your jeans. I haven't had many jeans on lately. Oops. I start talking to you and I mess up. Been wearing a lot of my athletic wear. Been doing a lot of Pilates, a lot of online classes. I hope you have too. And rest. Whew. Okay, warming up. All right, let's just do a balance exercise now. We're gonna bring our leg to tabletop like a march. And we have our toe pointed. We're just gonna hinge forward and we're gonna do some tricep presses while holding that, stabilizing on one foot, keeping your balance, find your focal point. Glutes engaged and abdominals engaged. 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. Whew. Need to counterbalance there. All right, so left knee up to like tabletop, point toe. And we're gonna do triceps again. Hinge forward. Let's alternate one at a time. The navel towards your spine. Got my quads and hamstrings engaged here, trying to hold my balance. And 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Okay, now we're going to go into a little bit more of a balance work. Standing on your left leg, left foot, right foot back. Your hand weights in front of you if you have them. If not, it's okay. You can do this without, and it's a great practice for balance, especially because we need balance in our life so much. So many different reasons we need balance, right? With our diet and our exercise. But especially balance and exercise in our life when we're working, getting in and out of a car, sitting at a desk, getting in and standing up and down from a chair, putting things away, picking things up. We need balance. We don't want to have weakness that we would fall and get injured. So I'm going to focus, and I'm just going to bring the weights in front of me towards the ground while my extended right leg comes up. And bring it back down. Slow and controlled Pilates, slow and controlled movement. Glutes engaged. Abdominals are engaged. Point the toe with the extended leg. And bring it down. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, hinge down like a seesaw. And bring it back. Now we get to do the other side. All right, work it. Whew, let's work it out. Let's do a little prancing. You can do hammer curls here too while we do some prancing. My calves are on fire. Hammer curls. All right, here we go. All right, right foot planted, nice equal weight, big toe, little toe, heel. Find your focal point, extend the leg, engage the glute, ankle stability, and bring it up. Sorry, this is my weak side. I have a weak right ankle. One more time, inhale, exhale. Focal point, point the toe, extend that leg long, glute engaged. If you have to soften the knee for a little more balance on your standing leg, that's fine. And bring it up. Whew. And one more time. Make this the best one. And bring it up. And let's do that again, where we prance or run. And let's do some hammer curls. Heart rate getting up a little bit. Increase our metabolism, burn some calories. I don't know about you, but I need to burn some calories. Been eating too much comfort food lately. I think we all need some comfort food. Looking forward to seeing everyone back in the studio so we can have face-to-face classes. The reformer misses us. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now we're going to go into some lunges, curtsy lunges. Okay, you can use your weights. If you don't have your weights, you can use momentum just with your hands. Okay, and now we're stepping back, making sure the front knee is not extending over your toes, making sure it's in line with your ankles, okay? It's really important with lunges. We don't want to hurt our knees in any way by overextension. Ankle, knee, okay? So, and let's do some curls. And if you can get your back knee to touch, that's great. But if not, that's your range of motion, whatever feels good to you. It's your flexibility, it's your range of motion. Nothing should burn, tear, or hurt really bad. If anything starts to do that, please stop. We can always do modifications with exercises. And if you're like some of the wonderful ladies over at the studio, they would be probably really doing this fast to get their heart rate up. You can increase the speed if you would like. Today I'm like thinking more reps. I like that. Lightweight, more reps. Really focusing on engagement of the muscle, not overstressing it, but working it. You may feel a little soreness tomorrow, but that's okay. We can do some stretching towards the end. Are you burning? I am. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Let's just do a nice roll down. Inhale, feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin. Let's just roll down. Whew. Oh, get a nice hamstring stretch. Soften the knees. Nice stretch in the lumbar spine. Nice C curl in the spine. Nice flexion. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back up. And slowly restack the spine. One vertebrae at a time. Finishing with the crown of your head and growing taller. That's what we're trying to do, is lengthen today. All right. So now we're just going to do a little bit more lunging, if you're okay with that. And we're going to step back and up. Hands come out in front of you as a counterbalance. Making sure on your standing leg that the weight is in your heel. If you're having any knee pain, don't take it so low. And 3, 2, 1. All right, let's walk it out. How about some wrist rolls here? Whew. With the weights. Walk it out. And reverse with your wrists. And now to the other side. Left leg back. Making sure the knee is over the ankle again. Here. Nice line. Heel. The weight is in the heel. Just tapping the knee down. And doing your arms. I'll keep you balanced. 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, let's come back. Whew. Let's do some more inner thigh work. We're going to do more squats. So the feet are a little bit wider than your hip bones. Externally rotate it. And we're going to squat low and hold with each squat. So I just want you to pull the weights up to your chest as we squat and hold for 3, 2, 1, like you're trying to sit back in a chair. Squat and hold for 3, 2, 1. Whew. Squat, hold, 3, 2, 1, and squat and hold, 3, 2, 1, and squat and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Whew. Sit back in chair one more time, squat and hold. How about up onto the balls of the feet for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Oh, quads are on fire. All right, let's work it out. All right, let's go to the end of your mat, or you keep facing me, and I'm going to do another roll down. Growing tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, chin to the chest, slowly rolling down. Ooh, with some weight in your hands, you get a little bit of a deeper stretch in your hamstrings, keeping the shoulders down, away from the ears. And slowly come back up, scooping the belly, rebuilding the spine one vertebrae at a time, rolling the shoulders back and growing tall through the crown of your head. This time let's inhale, tuck the chin, and go halfway down. All right, turn your palms facing one another. The elbows are in by the ribs. We're just going to drop and lift, drop and lift. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, getting our rhomboids muscles, the rhomboids involved with the contraction. Also, the serratus. It's named for that because it looks like a serrated knife. This helps strengthen the serratus and the rhomboids, and the lats, which we use in push-ups and planks, and also helps keep us in proper alignment for beautiful posture. And 2 more. And 1. And let's go ahead and roll on up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Rolling the shoulders back and down, finishing with the crown of the head. Okay, so now we're just going to come down to the mat. So you can come down to your knees. And I'm going to set my weights to the side. And I'm going to go into a 4-point kneel, making sure that your wrists are under your shoulder blades, not your shoulder blades, your shoulders, sorry. I'm out of breath. I'm oxygenating my blood. Oh. Okay, and knees are underneath your hips. And let's just do a warm-up, toes into the mat, a preparatory plank, making sure that we have a nice, long, neutral spine. The belly's engaged with the navel to the spine. And we're just going to lift our knees, hover our knees off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down, making sure that you keep the cervical spine in line so you have a nice, beautiful, long line of your spine through the crown of your head. Let's do that one more time, coming up to our hover plank. This time let's raise our right foot to the sole of our foot to the ceiling. We're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, keeping those abs engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And staying in that position up with our hover, left foot, sole to the ceiling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And hold, pressing away at the mat, not letting your shoulders drop. And 3, 2, 1, we can bring it down. And let's just go into a child's pose, where our bum comes towards our heels, shoulders away from the ears. We press away on the mat to get a nice stretch. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. We're going to come back up to our 4-point kneel. And I like to do the bird dog with some balancing moves. We're going to extend the right arm out, left leg beautiful and long, pointed toe, and hold. Now I want you to bring your knee to your elbow and up. Control movement. Stable movement. Abs engaged. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's repeat to the other side. Left arm extended, right leg nice, long. Extend it like you're being pulled away from your torso. And elbow to knee and back. Making sure your wrist is under your shoulder. Elbow to knee and back. Making Making sure your knee is in line with your hip. Balance. Slow and controlled. I got a little too fast there. And 1. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Good job. Whew. How about a cat? Let's do a cat stretch here. Scooping our belly in. Nice flexion in the spine. It's a nice C curve here. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Now exhale. And you let your navel drop towards the mat. Arch in your spine. Inhale, exhale. Back to a cat. Inhale and exhale to a cow. And let's just sit back for a second. Let's do a stretch for our forearms and our wrists since we've been on them. I want you to take your right arm, extend it out in front of you, nice and long. I want you to take the left hand and I just want you to press on the knuckles, the top of your hand. Press it back towards you. And you should feel a nice long stretch right here. Feels really good. And now, up. And then let's repeat to the left. Extend it long, hand pressing back towards you, the palm of your hand back towards you, and then taking it the opposite direction. Great job. Okay, let's go into a little bit more plank work. So I'm going to go to my forearms and I'm going to step out into a plank, making sure that your elbows are under your shoulders. Okay, abs engaged, glutes engaged. Get comfortable. We might be here for a while. Inhale and exhale. Let's just do some knee touches to the mat. Three, 2, 1, and hold. For 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And let's do a nice rest here. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to go to a side plank on our forearm. So, shoulder and elbow, nice line. This can be your kickstand. You can stack your feet, long line here, or you can put the top leg, top foot in front of the bottom leg, staggered, and lift. And we're working the obliques I like to take my hand and feel my own obliques engage here. And hold. And you can bring your arm over, straight up to the ceiling, fingertips, energy coming out of your fingertips. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. And let's switch to the other side. Okay, same thing, making sure you have proper alignment, that your hips are stacked. We just want to make sure we always have proper alignment. We don't want any kind of injuries. We don't want to hurt ourselves. So we're making sure that we're engaging the right muscles when we do the movements. Kickstand, or hip, or over, towards the ceiling. And lift. Engage the oblique. I like to do that. You can do hip, or up. For 3, 2, 1, and lower down. All right, let's just stack our legs. And we're going to do a mermaid. Let's just get a little side flexion, lateral flexion going on. Open our ribs, get a nice stretch. Arms out to a T, palms facing up. And we're going to just arc over, not falling forward, making sure we stay in line, lifting up through our ribs, stretching those obliques that you just worked, and tension out of the neck. Breathing through your stretch, inhale and exhale. And let's do our counter stretch. And come down to your forearm for a deeper stretch. Lengthening. And back up. One more time. Bodies don't move in this direction enough. So we need to make sure we do lateral work like this. And down to your forearm for a deeper stretch. And back up. And let's do the other side. You can do your legs like this too, if that's more comfortable. We're going to arms up, inhale, exhale, alignment, lengthening, opening the ribs, counter stretch, down to your forearm, deeper stretch, nice lengthening stretch. Inhale, exhale, and back one more time. Whew. Inhale, exhale, counter stretch, down to the forearm. Watch those shoulders. That's what I have to remind myself of all the time. My stress is in my shoulders. You know, when we're stressed too, we do a lot of shallow breathing. And we really need to focus on breath. Inhale through the nose. rib cage expands like you're opening an umbrella. Inhale. Exhale. Tightening that belt, tightening that corset, engaging the abs. Inhale. All right, let's just come down to a nice slow roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Arms down by our side. Heels are close to your bum, to your derriere. And let's just do some hinge work here. We're just going to hinge up, making sure the tension's not in our neck, like we have a little tennis ball under our chin there. Making sure that the ankle should be right under the knee. Nice, beautiful, long diagonal line. It's nice if you can see your hip bones. That means your glutes are really engaged, hamstrings are engaged. We're working the back body here, strengthening the back body. And hold. And let's just engage those sits bones. Let's squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. And let's hinge up again. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. And let's bring our toe to the ceiling. Let's do some circles. And reverse. Trying to keep your hips stable. I like to touch my hip bones, bring it down, making sure I'm not rocking, making sure that I have a nice beautiful diamond shape here. Engaged glutes, left leg up, toe to the ceiling, and circles. However big, you can maintain the stable pelvis with your circles, and reverse. And down. Inhale, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, exhale, hinge up again. Nice long leg out to a 45-degree angle and kick up and down, up and down, and down. 3, 2, 1, and down. Left leg, kick up and down, up and down. Watch my leg. No movement other than the kicking leg. Everything else is stable. 2, 1, and bring it down. Inhale, exhale, hinge down. One more time. Let's just do an articulation this time. Give our spine a nice imprint. Pelvis starts to reach towards the ceiling, curling up, one vertebrae at a time, making sure the ankles are under the knees. Inhale, exhale, one vertebrae at a time, slowly back down, lumbar to the sacrum, to a heavy tailbone. Let's do it again. It's a nice massage for your spine. Inhale, exhale, start to peel off that mat. Not too fast. Every vertebrae wants to be accounted for. Inhale, exhale, slowly. Lower one vertebrae at a time, back down. Great job. Let's do a stretch here. My four figure stretch. Left leg to tabletop, right foot on the knee. Press away on the right knee to get a nice stretch through the glutes, piriformis, the abductors, and some inner thigh too. And let's switch to the other. Left foot to the right knee, up to tabletop. Press away at the left knee. Nice stretch. Inhale and exhale. Just let the tension go. Decompress. Let the stretch happen. And bring it down. Let's bring our knees to tabletop. And let's just do windshield wipers. Let's just rock back and forth. Our knees tight together, ankles tight together. Just rock back and forth. Inner thighs engaged. For 3, 2, 1. Back to center, still in tabletop. Bring your arms out to a T. My weights are in the way, sorry. We're going to let our legs fall over to the left, and I'm going to look to my right hand, making sure the shoulders are anchored into the mat. So only go as far as you can keep your shoulders anchored into the mat. Use your obliques to bring it back to center. Inhale, exhale, let it fall to the other side. Anchor the shoulders into the mat. Looking at your left hand. Use your obliques to bring back to center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. Shoulders anchored. Look to the opposite hand. Inhale, exhale back to center. And make it even. And back to center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. This time, take your top leg and bottom leg and stretch it out long. Keeping those shoulder blades anchored, looking at the opposite hand. Flex back to tabletop and back to center. Inhale, exhale, and lengthen both legs. Inhale, exhale, back to tabletop and back to center. And let's just take a rest. Let's bring our knees to our chest. Give yourself a nice hug. I'm going to do some rocking here. And bring your feet down. I'm going to bring my hands up over my chest. I'm coming into flexion. Shoulder blades off the mat. Right leg kicked up. Hands go wherever you're most comfortable with your flexibility. The other leg extends out. And we're going to do our straight leg stretch and breathing and switch. And switch. Staying in flexion. Abs are engaged. No strain in your neck. Faster. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. We're going to do some more abdominal work. Let's bring our knees back to tabletop one at a time. Hands behind our head just for support. No tension in the neck. We're not pulling at our neck. We're using our abdominals to lift. And then I want this left elbow to go past the right knee, making sure your shoulder's off that mat so you can really engage the oblique. And back, and switch, and back. Now let's go faster. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in flexion. Hold that crunch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. And stretch it out. Long stretch. Being pulled in opposite directions. Making sure you're getting a nice stretch in your abs there. And let's do one more abdominal exercise here. Let's do our knees to tabletop, then straight legs, open to a V, fingertips to the ceiling, and lift. Lift. 3, 2, 1, and hold it. And now take it to the right and hold. Back to center and hold. Left and hold. Back to center and hold. And can we get one more vertebrae off the mat? 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Whew. And nice stretch. Inhale. Exhale, hands over chest. Tuck that chin and anchor those, and let's do a nice roll up. Stretching over. Getting a nice stretch in our hamstrings. And sitting back up on our sits bones. Nice long spine, growing tall. Readjust. All right. I'm going to back up just a little bit. Okay, open your legs. You can soften your knees if you need to. Heels to the corner of the mat, toes to the ceiling. Arms out to a T, and we're just going to do some spine twist back to center. Remember what I was talking about with the mermaid? We need twisting, rotation, more in our everyday life. One more each side. And rest. Inhale and exhale. All right. Let's just come to center. Inhale. exhale. I'd like to do one more stretch. Legs out long in front of us. Cross the right foot over the left leg. Put the foot by the left knee. And twist to the right. Looking back. Nice stretch. Inhale, exhale, and back. And let's do the other side. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Soles of feet together. Sit up tall and just let our inner thighs, our adductors have a nice stretch. Soles of feet together, sitting up tall, shoulders down. And now you can drop over to get a deeper stretch. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the class. We did a lot of breathing. That's a good thing. Release the stress. I hope that you have a good rest of the week. I hope to see you soon. Make sure that you make comments and follow us on our social media. And we're counting the days till we're back in the studio and on all the apparatuses there. Take care. Love you. Bye.